Hey everyone, the purpose of this video right now is to show you how we treadmill train a dog that's very anxious, very afraid. Our boy Boris here is very unsure of new objects, new situations, new people, new sounds, and he's only 5.5 months old. He's going to be huge. His owners are going to need a way to burn his energy in this super hot climate we have here, so he really needs to be treadmill trained so that he has a way also to decompress that nervous energy, to have a place for that anxious energy to go. So right now this is great. He's just smelling this. It's a new object. We built some rapport over the past few days, some trust. So he's getting more and more comfortable under our leadership, which makes him more and more comfortable with these kind of new encounters. It's important to note that whatever we're training our dog to do, especially when we have a dog that's with this kind of state of mind, we have our dog work for all their meals. Until Boris learns this, Boris is probably only going to be eating through this exercise. So to begin with, we just want him to touch it. I'm going to come up on here. Okay, he's close. We're trying to avoid any kind of pressure. Just get him real comfortable with this. So I'm going to stand on here too. Show him it's okay. But now you can see that unsureness. So yes, he just sniffed it. So I'm just going to reward him for that. Okay, here we go, buddy. So will he touch it? Buddy, maybe he'll just cross it. Come on, buddy. Come with me. Okay, well, this is a perfect example of what we're dealing with. We might not actually turn this on today. We might just be getting him on it and off it, on it and off it. But this is the slow, arduous process of getting an anxious dog comfortable with new things. Hey, buddy. Okay, I might actually put a little more pressure on him. Yes, yes, there we go. But we're going to give him a chance first to warm up to it. Okay, come on, bud. Come on, buddy. Good job. Come on. Yes. At this point, I'm just rewarding him for touching the treadmill. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Very well done. How about another one? You put your paw on there for me? Let's go, bud. Let's go. I'm giving him a little guidance with pressure. Tugging on the leash a little. Not too much. Don't touch the mat. All right. Yes. Good job. Yes. Good boy. Come on, buddy. Get your reward for that. That was a big, monumental step for you. Here we go. Oh. Yes. Good job, buddy. Here we go. Good job. Yes, good job. Give me another one. Yes, all right. You got this. You got this, buddy. Yes, good job. Give me another one. Yes, good job. One paw, huh? Give me two. Yes. How about another one? Come on. You got this. Okay. Come over here. Yeah. Yeah, let's go across. Come on, over here. Nope. Okay. Yes. 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 Good boy. Good job. Now, I'm not going to reward him unless he gives me 2 paws. Okay? You got this, buddy. Yes, good boy. And reward. Oh, okay. Well, he'll give me another one. And we'll reward again. Let's go. Pause. Yes, good boy. Good job. Can you follow me across? Nope, not yet. All right, just takes patience. Here we go. Yes, good boy. Yes, can you come get me? Come on, buddy. Okay. Work at your pace. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Okay, so we started with just sniffing, reward for the touch. Then we rewarded for one paw on the treadmill. Then it was 2. Come on, buddy. You got this. And another. And another. Yes, good boy. Maybe get him chasing it a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Get him maybe chasing it around. Okay, good job. Chase it around. Good job. Maybe he'll just forget all about this and just chase it right over. There we go. Yes, good boy. Good job, buddy. You did it. Oh, you make me so proud. Okay, I know it's not very much and we got a long way to go, but this is great. Great work. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. Yes, good boy. Yes, good boy. Come on, you got this all by yourself. You do? No? Come on, buddy. Yes, good boy. Here we go. Let's go. Good job, buddy. Good boy. Good job. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come back to this later on in the day. Maybe you have to do another round of this. Who knows? But we'll keep doing this until he can get on this and stand on this and be comfortable with this before we turn it on. Okay, so we've given Boris a little chance to decompress, sort of process what he went through, and I've got him back here, but I've got the prong on, so I'm going to start to put a little more pressure on him because in some cases, you know, a dog just needs to be, they need that extra nudge, that extra bit of guidance, and so we got the prong because he understands prong pressure, he understands leash communication. So here we go, we're going to start again. I'm going to start with baby steps, and then I'm going to start to give the prong pressure to get him to cross the treadmill and ultimately get on it. Let's see how we do. Ready, Boris? Come on, buddy. Here we go. Let's go. Nope. Let's go, buddy. Yes, good boy, good job. All right, he went across, and I didn't have to give him any pressure. This time he decided to do it. So first time back, round 2, he decided he would go ahead and cross this thing. And that's great progress for a guy like him. All right, you ready to do it again? Come on, buddy. Let's go. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. Yes, good boy. All right, right there you can see I gave him about 2 or 3 little tug and releases, so I am giving him pressure, but that's just the communication he needed to understand. All right, buddy, come on. Let's go, Boris. Come on, Boris. We got this, buddy. You got this. A little pressure. Yes, good boy. Go. Let's go. Good boy. All right, right there I forced him to cross, but I know he can handle it. He's not going to get shut down from this at some point. You just have to do it. Come on. Let's go, buddy. Good job, buddy. Good job. He's still taking food, so he's in a good space. But I'm putting a lot more pressure on him. This is actually going to build his confidence. We're going to show him that he can do this. Good job, buddy. Good boy. Okay, let's go, bud. Come on. Nope. Let's go. Good job. Good boy. Yes, good boy. Awesome. Good boy, buddy. Good boy. Nothing to be afraid of. Come on now. Come on. Come on, Boris. Let's go, buddy. Good job, buddy. Yes, good boy. See how easy that is? Easy peasy. You're going to wonder what you were ever afraid of. Yes, good boy. That's what we were looking for. All right? So round 2 is already a success, even if we don't accomplish more than this. Yes, good boy! Excellent. Going back to basics, and I might have to get some cheese. So for some Yes, good boy. That's good. That's awesome. He decided to do that one on his own. Let's go, Boris. Come on, buddy. Come, you're coming on here. Yes, good boy. Yes. Good job, buddy. He is just not that enthusiastic about sausage. Ready? Here, bud. Come on. No. Here we go. On you go. Yes. We're gonna take it. Oh, okay. Hey, spit it out. All right, so stay tuned for round 3 because we're gonna have to get him some cheese. So we're still working through round 3, and let's see, he's taking food, so that's our litmus test. That means we have not exceeded his threshold, his stress threshold. So we're still in a good space. Let's see. There's also sounds out there. There's some roofing going on nearby, which is a lot of hammering. Good boy. Good job, good boy. There you go. All right. So we're just gonna keep hanging out here, keep giving him treats on here. Good job. Okay, he's gotten so relaxed here that he's decided to put himself in a down, so I reward that heavily, because we always want to reward for calm. Isn't that right, Boris?
That's great. Good boy, Boris.
Good boy. We've got him comfortable with this, we've got him familiar with it, we've got him sitting on here, laying on here, and now we're going to use a little prong pressure to give him the guidance we want. Let's go, buddy. Okay, guys. Okay, he's getting it. Yep. Okay, I'm going to reward him for that because he got on there, but what I really want is for him to go all the way through. Come on, buddy. Let's go. I'm going to reward him as soon as he steps on. A little pressure. Little guidance. Yes, good job. And all the way through. Yes, good job. And all the way. Nope. Little pressure. Little guidance. Nope, buddy. We're going through. Yes. Good job, buddy. Good job. He's still taking food. I know that looked a little rough, but he's still taking food, so that's not too much. Let's go, bud. We're going to keep trying. And one thing I might do is, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. I'm going to push this. In the beginning, I want him to be able to move around this, sort of orbit around this, and have the feeling of freedom of movement to sort of move away from it. But right now, I'm going to limit his movement by blocking that side. And get him up to it. Let's go, bud. Yes, good boy. That's beautiful. Excellent. I'm going to do it one more time. And maybe even a lot more times, actually. Let's go, bud. Good job. Yes, good boy. Excellent. All right, so I think we finally crossed that major hurdle. Hey, bud. Let's go. Good boy. No pressure at all. Just a slight bit of guidance. Just a little lift of the leash. Come on, buddy. You can do this again. Come on. Place this up. Yeah, good boy. Yes. All right. So we'll do a couple more of these, a few more of these. Maybe we'll get him standing on it, and then we'll see about starting it. That's going to be rough. Come on, buddy. Yes. Yes, good job. Okay, so he's walking through, and now we're going to get him to pause on here. Let's go, bud. Let's go. Up you go. Yes. Yes. Good job. Good job. Affection. Good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy, Boris. Good job, buddy. Come on, let's go. Okay. I think we're ready to start the treadmill. And that's going to be the tough one for Boris here. You ready, bud? Up you go. Good. Let's let him hang out here for a second. Good. Good. Okay. Where are we at? I'm plugged in. We're going to start her up. No, just wait. Nice and slow. He's gonna panic. He's probably gonna spread his feet out. I'm gonna have to help him stay on. You got this, buddy. You got this. Good boy. Good boy. Good job. Good job, Boris. Come on, buddy. You got this. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. You got this, buddy. Good. Good. Good boy. I'm speeding it up just a little bit. Good boy. No worries. You got this, buddy. Good boy. I'm using leash pressure, but he needs it. He needs the help. Good job, buddy. Come on. You got this. Good. Good boy. Good boy. Nope. You got this. Come on. I'm just going to have him do it for another 5 or so minutes. I'm not going to let him decide it's over. Nope. He's just objecting. Good boy. Nice, calm walk. You got this, buddy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Nope, nope. You got this. Good boy. Now he's just a puppy, so we're not going to run him. He's just going to walk on this. He needs to know. He needs to learn how to do this. This is going to be an important life skill for him, living in the desert. Okay, so here we go. This is great stuff. He's really doing well now. He's adapted to it. He's just walking nicely and calmly. We had to ease into it, but at one point he was just not going anywhere. We reached a plateau, so we had to put more pressure on him. But the amount of pressure we had to put on him was a lot less than we would have if we would have just tried to, really just rush him into this process. And now we got a guy that's walking nicely on the treadmill, who's got a positive association with it, and can use this in his day-to-day life to, get the exercise he needs when it's too hot outside here in the desert. So good job, Boris. We're just going to have to babysit him a little bit. Stick with him, kind of hold space for him while he's getting used to it. But over the next few days, I expect that he'll be doing this on his own. Thanks for watching, guys.